When we chest breathe, right, that's using the chest muscles and the neck muscles. So a lot of us have neck and shoulder tension. It's yes, because of stress, but we're stressed because we're also not breathing right. We're breathing up here. So we need to move the breath down. Now, let me give you a little visual, because I'm a very visual person. So I want you to see how the diaphragm works. I'm going to use my hand. The diaphragm is down here. And when you inhale, the diaphragm should flatten, it should come down. And that sucks the air through the nose and fills the lung. It creates a vacuum. And then when you exhale, the diaphragm goes up. So let's try this with your visual. Take a nice deep breath. And when you inhale, feel how the belly goes out a little bit and the lower ribs go out. That means you're breathing properly. And then when you exhale, the belly goes in, the ribs go down. And when you're breathing, the shoulders don't move very much. Now, contrast that to someone who might be chest breathing or shallow breathing. So chest breathing and shallow breathing create a lot of issues in the body, and they are the precursor to anxiety. Having anxiety when we're taking too shallow breaths or breathing up here. If you're breathing up here, you'll notice when you take an inhale, the shoulders will go up or the chest will rise. But if you're breathing with your diaphragm, your shoulders really won't move very much. So everybody try this. Take a breath and notice if when you breathe, your shoulders rise a little. Or if you take a breath, how your chest may not even move at all. So either your chest breathing using too much this up and down movement, or you're breathing too shallow and nothing's moving. Both of those are definitely gonna increase anxiety. So we already have enough reason to be anxious these days. What you can really do to help your anxiety, decrease the asthma, decrease allergies, is to help your immune system by breathing properly. And that means relaxing completely in the upper body. So just do a couple neck stretches. I do shoulder rolls a lot when I'm sitting at my computer, and I'm telling you, as simple as it sounds, it just resets and reminds me not to breathe up here. And then I place my hand on my belly near my lower ribs. And then when I breathe, I make sure that this portion is moving. So again, if you're just coming on, I want to show you how the diaphragm works. So when you inhale, the diaphragm's going to go down and it's going to flatten. And that's what causes the belly to move. We actually can't breathe into our belly. We can only breathe into our lungs. And some of you may not know this, but lungs actually don't have any muscle. Lungs are just wet sacs and they're just waiting to be filled. What has the muscle are the small muscles in between the ribs, the intercostal muscles, and the diaphragm. And those are the things we want to use the most. We want to use our primary breathing muscles, the diaphragm and the intercostal muscles. We want to relax the pectoralis, the chest muscles, and the neck muscles and the shoulder muscles. Okay, so let's diaphragmatically breathe together, okay? We're gonna be way better off breathing together anyway. Ready? When you inhale, diaphragm is going down and it's spreading the lower ribs out. Shoulders aren't moving. And then when you exhale, diaphragm is going up and pushing the air out easily through your nose. Make sure that you're doing as much nasal breathing as you can. Don't breathe through your mouth. When you breathe through the mouth, that's a form of hyperventilating, and that's again getting the fight or flight part of your nervous system to kick in, and it's creating more and more anxiety. So catch yourself throughout the day if you're breathing through the mouth, if you're moving your upper body too much when you breathe, or if your body is not moving at all when you breathe. All of those are signs that you are going into sympathetic breathing instead of parasympathetic breathing using your diaphragm. So